OfficePortal enables you to revise employee salaries directly within the portal, making the process quick and hassle-free. Let's see how to revise salary for your employees in OfficePortal. We'll begin with revising the salary of an individual employee. To do this, go to the employee's profile and navigate to the Salary Details section. Please note, to enable the salary revision option, at least one pay run should be completed using the employee's current fixed salary. To revise an employee's salary, click the Revise Salary button. Here you'll see the previous CTC and previous monthly salary values displayed for reference. Next, you'll be asked to select the salary revision type. You can choose between Revise the CTC by percentage or Enter the new CTC amount. Select the option that best suits your organization's needs. Let me choose the Revise CTC by percentage option for this demonstration and increase the CTC by 30%. As you can see, the revised annual CTC is automatically updated to reflect the 30% increase. Now, let me choose the Enter the new CTC amount option. You'll notice that the CTC by percentage field is automatically disabled. In the revised annual CTC field, you can enter the new CTC amount you wish to offer the employee. Once entered, the individual salary components will be auto-adjusted to match the new CTC. Alternatively, you can also customize each component manually by entering specific amounts based on your organization's policies. OfficePortal provides this flexibility to help you align salary structures as per your business needs. Once you've finished entering the revised salary, you'll be asked to choose your payout preference. Here, you need to select two things: the revised salary, effective from month, and the payout month. Please note, you can set the effective from month as the latest pay run completed month or any future month, depending on your organization's policy. For this demonstration, let's choose effective from month as August 2025, payout month November 2025. In this case, the revised salary takes effect from August, but the revised amount will only be paid in the November 2025 payroll. This means the employee will continue to receive their previous salary during August, September, and October. Now, you might wonder, what happens to the difference in salary for those 3 months? That's where arrears come in. The arrears amount for those months will be automatically calculated and added to the November salary payout. That's why we mention the revised salary amount will be paid out in November 2025 along with the arrears, if any. Let's take another example. If we set both the effective from and payout month as September 2025, then the revised salary will be paid immediately within the same month. In this case, there will be no arrears, since there's no delay between the effective date and the payout. Once you've completed the salary revision process, you'll see 3 options at the top: Save, Save and Submit, and Cancel Changes. If you click Save, your revision will be saved as a draft. You can come back later to edit or submit it for approval. If you're confident that all the changes are final, choose Save and Submit. This will submit the salary revision for approval. Finally, there's the Cancel Changes option. As the name suggests, this will discard all the changes you made, allowing you to start over if needed. Let me save this first and show you the draft view. Now, if you go back to the Salary Details section, you'll see the message saying, Salary revision details have been saved as draft. Please review and submit them for the approval process. When you click View Details, you can access the Edit button to make changes to the salary revision details you previously saved as a draft. Once you've finished editing the saved salary revision data, you can either save it again for further edits, submit it for approval, cancel the changes to restore the previous data, or delete the revision entirely and start fresh. Let me go ahead and save and submit it for approval so I can show you what happens next. Once I clicked the Save and Submit button, the salary revision status changed to Submitted. Now we can view the salary revision details for the employee, including the previous amount, revised amount, and the difference between the two. You'll also notice an option called Delete. This option is available under the following conditions. When the salary revision is in draft, meaning it has been saved but not yet submitted, and when the salary revision is in the submitted state. Even after the salary revision is approved, the Delete option will remain available until a pay run is created using the revised salary. Please note, once a pay run has been created with this salary revision, the Delete option will be disabled and you will no longer be able to delete that salary revision record. Once a salary revision request is submitted, the approver will receive a notification within OfficePortal and via official email. In the approver's inbox under the salary revision section, the request will appear with the status awaiting approval. The approver can choose to approve, reject, or process later. The process later option allows the approver to delay the payout date based on organizational needs. The approver has full control over when to process the payout. If you're both the requester and the approver, the request will appear in your own inbox and no separate notification will be sent. If there are other approvers, the request will go to their inboxes for action. You can also set up an approval workflow for salary revision requests based on specific conditions. Here, I've created an approval workflow for a case where the revised CTC difference is greater than 1 lakh. I added a new workflow and named it Revised CTC Difference greater than 1 lakh. Selected the Payroll module, set the request type as Salary Revision Request, added the condition, chose the approval type and saved it. Similarly, you can create multiple approval workflows for salary revision requests based on specific cases or conditions as per your organization's needs. Please refer to this table to understand the status of your salary revision request and the actions you can take at each stage. Initially, I had set the salary revision effective from month as August 2025 and the payout month as November 2025. The salary revision request for Jessica Portar has been approved and payroll has been processed up to November. Since the payout for the previous revision has now been completed, a separate record for this revision appears at the bottom of Jessica's salary details section. A 3-dot menu is available on the right side of this salary revision record. Users with salary revision access can click on it to view or email the salary revision letter to the respective employee. The Revise Salary button is also now enabled for Jessica, as the most recent revised salary has been paid out. This button becomes available only after the previous revision has been fully processed and paid. By clicking on the salary revision history, admins can view the revision history for each salary component related to that particular revision, ensuring full transparency and auditability. From the employee's view, the revised salary will appear in the salary details section only during the payout month, not from the effective from month. For example, although Jessica's revision is effective from August, her revised salary is visible only in November, which is the payout month. Employees can also view their salary revision history, but with limited details compared to the admin's view. Now, let's look at Jessica's November payslip. The arrears for each applicable salary component, starting from the salary revision effective month, are calculated based on the prorated rate and the employee's attendance. These arrear amounts are then accumulated and paid out in the payroll of the payout month. If no further salary revisions are made after the last payout month, the following month's salary will be processed based on the last revised salary. No arrears will be applicable, as they were already paid out in the previous month's payroll. In the Reports section, under the Payroll Reports, you'll find 2 types of reports related to salary revision. One is the Salary Revision Report, and the other is the Employee Salary Revision Report. Let's start with the Salary Revision Report. This report gives you a complete view of all the salary revisions done across your organization. If you want to check revisions that happened in a specific month or year, you can use the calendar option to filter by date. You'll also see quick filter options like this month, this quarter, previous quarter, this year, or previous year. Just click on any of these to get the data instantly. In addition, you can apply filters like date range, employee ID, or any other available criteria to narrow down your results. There's also a filter for approval status, where you can choose to see only the revisions that are approved, rejected, pending, or marked as processed later. If you want to customize the fields shown in the report, we've got a dynamic settings option. This lets you add extra fields to the report in addition to the ones already shown. Less important fields will automatically move to the back. You can also rearrange the columns. For example, if you want employee details like job title or location to appear at the front, you can simply drag and drop those fields forward. Once you're ready, you can export the salary revision data in either CSV or XLSX format. If you turn on the Visible Columns Only option, only the fields currently shown on the screen will be exported. If you want to export all the data, just turn that option off. Now coming to the second one, Employee Salary Revision History Report. This one shows you how many times an employee's salary has been revised. To check a specific employee's history, just click on the View History button. Once you're inside, you'll see a list of all the salary revisions that have happened for that employee, with the latest revision shown first. Here also, you can use the filter and export options, just like we had in the salary revision report. Till now, we have seen how to revise the salary for an individual employee. But what if you want to revise the salary for a large number of employees at once? That's where the Employee Salary Revision Import option comes in. To begin, go to the Employees section and click the Import button. You'll see two options: Employee Import or Update and Employee Salary Revision Import. Click on the Employee Salary Revision Import option. Next, click Open. Then expand the instructions section and read it carefully to avoid any import errors. After that, download the sample data file. Open the sample file, clear any existing sample entries, and start filling it with your organization's employee data. Make sure to fill in all the mandatory fields. Once done, give the file a proper name and return to OfficePortal. Now click Start Import and choose your updated file. Then click Upload and Import. Once the file is uploaded, click Next to start mapping the fields. Match your data with the system fields correctly. Once done, click Process Mapping. You'll then see the upload status. If the import fails, click on the failed count to view the reason. If all the data is entered correctly as per the instructions, your import will be completed successfully. That's it! OfficePortal has made salary revisions simple.